right here on the round table at the door. What's popping, homie?
What's poppin'? What's good with the peoples out there, man?
Definitely what's good to this people out there.
You know me, everything regular, man. I had a busy day today. I still
Yeah.
got a busy day. I still got some things I got to do, but I can take time out to build with the peoples, you know.
Facts, facts. So, how the movement been coming along, man, on the music?
I mean, basically just putting in that work in that studio, man. Shout out to my son Lord, for helping me out with that and shit. I'm just keeping the bars real, you know.
Facts.
That's it. That's it, man. I got a couple people got high expectations in me and investing in me. So I got to make sure what I put out is fire, so
Mm,
everybody get their investments back. You know,
mm.
Mhm.
Now, like, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to speak on a little bit from, man, speak on the culture a little bit. Like, how you feel about the rap culture right now? Is it in a state of emergency?
I'm gonna
I
keep
want to
it a
be
hundred.
in help.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, homie. The state of rap sucks right now, man. Mm, that's
Now,
one thing
why you
about
say that?
me. I'm brutally honest, homie. Like the state of rap sucks right now, man.
State of rap sucks. Dang.
Because, because for one, I came up in the late '80s, early '90s. Like that's my era. That's my shit right there. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, we had our times, we had our little reputations, body counts and who got the murder rate for that year and all that shit. A lot of names you hear about now came up in that era. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we had discipline, Like you still had dudes running around like knowledge itself was heavy at that time, So if you wasn't born in the nation, you was a part of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was
So
still
you,
some discipline and it was still some good male role models that the kids could look up to, and the music had a message. This shit
mm,
now is like, I kill you for a belt buckle and your boots for nothing. And that's the song,
yeah, right.
homie. Hey, yo, hey, yo, that's the song right there, man.
Nah, but why you think it's that though? Is you think that's more what they base us upon?
I
Like,
mean, we could go into so many things. You know what I mean? And we could go into this system and the way they got this shit systematically set up. I mean, we could continue to keep beating on that door. And I know a lot of people ain't gonna like me for what I'm about to say, but we got enough people in position to where we can actually overcome some shit. You know what I
mm,
mean? Like we got knowledge itself. We got enough freedoms. We got money. My thing is this: we not doing nothing with the knowledge itself. We know who we are. We been know who we are. We know the power we possess. We know the opposition. We know that they weaker than us. But for some reason, we got these people thinking they got us figured out. I don't understand it.
damn, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, I was getting a phone call there.
Yeah,
But the main part, I be definitely was hearing that. So it's just basically right. Everything's just all bad. Bully man, I heard you man pretty calling in pretty man, but I'm definitely locked right now, man, with the homies. I'm glad to have you inside the comments, homie. And spam this video up like this video. And all we doing is just touching on the culture of hip hop
I'm
and
gonna
trying
tell
to
you. I'm gonna tell you one thing that's hurting us.
mm,
See, back then we had our women with us. You know,
uh,
we had our women with us. You know, our women was enlightened. It was nothing that anybody could tell our women that would make our women go against us. Sisters was sisters back then. Like they was black queens. It didn't matter what the black man was going through or anything. The sister was with the black man. Because that's how much black pride it was back then. Like right now, kids ain't got no pride in their blackness, because they don't know nothing about their blackness. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no pride in it. So they don't talk about it in their songs. I mean, because they don't got no pride in it, because America got black people feeling like blackness ain't nothing to have pride in, you know? It's crazy.
My guy Bully say, they uplifted us, now we degrade them. It's totally off kilter. Yeah, I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
Um,
See, we gotta get our black women to understand that we ain't never stop loving y'all, man. We ain't never stop loving y'all. That's something that we got to get them to see. Like, we never stopped. We never gave up on y'all. No matter how many times we get shot being unarmed by police, no matter how many times back in the slavery times the black man was getting bucked and all that extra shit, we still never gave up on our black women, man. Never. You know what I'm saying? And they need to know that. They need to understand that. And they need to come back. They need to come back. Stop letting these people fool you. Black man never lost love for his black woman, man. Never, ever. That will never happen, because we wasn't born with that type of trait in our body. We know the order. We know the order. Man, woman, child. We know the order. We need y'all.
a fact. That's a fact right there. So first, like, and like in the hip hop state of mind, like, do you think hip hop is dead or is it dying?
A culture could never die. A culture could never die. It could get diluted, but it can never die. But the one thing about dilution is you can always revive it. You know what I'm saying? You can always revive it. You can stop putting in it what's diluting and bring it back to the essence.
I mean, like, structure of it. Is that like in the state of emergency because of the twist of what they brought to like hip hop? Like, say, like, for instance, like you know, this cat that's doing they jeans, you know what I'm saying, skinny jeans and stuff like that. Like, how you start that?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I'm gonna tell you when that shit started, right? And I'm gonna tell you why I don't like that shit. I was up north, right? It's probably like 9899, right? Damn. Right before I went to Upstate Box, I'm watching the TV. And I'm watching the Lifetime channel, because they, at that time they had all the good movies, because jails ain't really had. It wasn't too many jails with TVs, and the jails that had TVs, the channels was garbage. You know what I mean? So it really wasn't too many channels of watching. Lifetime like had the best movies at the time,
Right.
So I'm watching this shit, and they had a show on there on a late night called Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
What the fuck?
All right, now check this out. This is the illest shit I ever seen in my life. You got 5 gay dudes running around different cities dressing straight dudes.
That's weird.
Now listen, man. I like fashion just as well as the next person. I mean, and I don't want nobody to think I'm spreading hate or no shit like that.
Yeah.
Certain things got to stay in their place, and certain people got to stay in their lane. And this is the problem out here. Motherfuckers ain't staying in their lane, man. They not staying in their lane. So now
it's fashion.
It's fat. Listen, my nigga, fashion ain't when you can see a nigga fucking calf muscle vein pulsating through the pant leg, my nigga. Like,
hey, what you say that he had 2 quarters with some bliss stacks in his pocket.
Yo, hey yo, what? Hey yo, my nigga. Yo, I seen a nigga in his back pocket. Yo, look. This nigga back pocket was this big.
No, no,
nah,
like,
on some serious shit, man. That shit right there is like unconscious training. You know what I'm saying? Like, men ain't supposed to be that in tune with their feminine side. It's the reason why we got different chromosomes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not supposed to be in tune with that. Men ain't supposed to be putting nail polish on, wearing lipstick, or fucking. They ain't supposed to be doing that. But we got this thing flipped out here. Now you really can't say nothing because everything you say is hate crime, or you body shaming, or you doing this and you doing that. Right. So now you got to personalize everything. You know, you got to personalize it. You got to tell people, when you do that in your life, I'm gonna do this in my life. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it.
Hey, Bully, you funny inside the comments. Oh my God, Bully blowing up the comments. Man, hey, talk to the boy Bully for blowing up the comments. No, it's like, well, I'm not justified or I'm not trying to, like, I heard it was fashion. I didn't see the motherfucker wear a kilt, a kilt dress. It was like, it's fashion. It was like, I don't know.
Yo, my nigga. Yo, me and the fella I dealt with, man, we used to get into arguments over this shit because, you know, I'm just coming home, know what I mean? So this shit drastically changed from the time when I was out here. I ain't talking about like brand new sneakers and all that. I'm talking about the whole lifestyle of this shit out here drastically changed, man. Like literally, I'm seeing shit out here that I seen behind the wall.
And the wall.
You got niggas with titties, dudes dressing like females, males looking like men. Like, this is shit that you see behind the wall, my nigga.
Now, can we get to the you know what I'm saying? And listen, I don't want to drag our moms in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say, can we blame the moms or the kids' fathers for this? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that. Is this a person to say that?
I mean, you can't really see. It's one thing, you can't really blame the mother because a mother only gonna do what a mother is supposed to do. Like, mothers know they can't teach a boy to be a man. They know that. But if they're a single parent mother, they in a position where they got no choice. I only can teach you what I know. You know what I'm saying? And in these times, you got to be picky about what niggas you got in front of your kids.
Yeah.
Because a motherfucker won't show his true colors until he get both feet in the door.
Yeah.
Then now he become a parasite to the kids. I mean, like, nah. So I mean, it's stress on their side, just like it's stress on our side. You know what I mean,
my boy said blame the media. Man, he said blame the media.
Facts.
Well, that's crazy because social media is one big outlet to bully.
Social media raising our kids, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, yo, this the crazy shit, right? These kids now, right, will stand right next to each other and be texting each other. Yo, it's like they scared to talk face to face with each other. It's like you got to get validated on Facebook to talk to somebody.
Well, they taking the air away from us. They say, all y'all old school people, y'all gotta go ahead on, man. This is new TikTok era. Look, TikTok era.
Nah, what it is
it's crazy because
you
know what I'm saying, a person could do and could go spend up to $100,000 on a music video. You know what I'm saying? Everything is dope. Then here this person come with a TikTok and it's 15 seconds and it blew up past your.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. It's like,
but you see,
algorithm of things is changing.
But I don't get mad. I don't get mad when the kids say that though. You know why? I don't get mad when they say that because when I was a kid, I was saying the same shit. Yo, y'all old motherfuckers don't know what y'all talking about. it ain't your time. Boom, boom,
I
boom.
ain't gonna lie, I'm a victim.
I was
I
saying
said
the
that.
same shit. So
I
I
said
get
that
it.
before.
I get it. But that ain't gonna stop me from having my opinion. I get it. I respect it. Listen, if you gonna do it 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Don't be half-assed with it. If you gonna party like a rock star, nigga, party like a rock star, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't party today, nigga, and be in church tomorrow talking about everybody else did wrong.
Man, keeping it culture right here, man. Listen, man, keeping it culture after dark.
That's all.
And so we definitely gonna sit back and we can get a test run right here tonight. But we definitely gonna be having a lot of people inside here tapping in. Every Saturday is gonna be a different sit down Saturday with everybody, or it's gonna be somebody different every Saturday. But I'm trying to get people in daily on their call in, on their sit down, talk, chop it up, how we chopping it up. And Billy is a very good guy at the round table, man. Shout out to Billy, man. Y'all conversation. I can't wait to listen. I can't wait to hear what y'all gonna converse about. Cause his ideology on things too is just gonna go crazy with everybody, man. It's dope. It's dope.
You know, you need people to keep people grounded, man.
Man, that's a fact. That's a
I'm
fact.
gonna tell you like this. I know some of my thinking be bugged out to people, right? But it's crazy because I be looking at them like, yo, my thinking is just practical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the thing that y'all doing out here is like this shit is like alien to me. I mean, because this wasn't done when I was home before. So I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
what the fuck? But it's so much of a drastic change. I mean, it's not like I was gone 1 year, 2 years. I mean, like, nigga, I was gone a decade, nigga, like, and plus. You know what I mean? So Bo Jackson's ain't the style no more.
Well, you know what? No, actually, Bo Jackson is still in. Like, I bought a pair of Bo Jacksons right now today. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like cross color, used, damage, Kyle Kanai. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could go, like, pullovers. Like, oh, man.
I don't what? I don't see niggas doing that out here, man. Yo, I was in the Bronx. Right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. This how crazy these little niggas is, right? I was in the Bronx, right? Went out there. My son told me about this smoke shop, so I went out there. Boom. I'm sitting in Katona Park, right? I'm smoking. And these niggas robbed this nigga for a belt buckle. Yo, my nigga, listen to me. Listen to me. These niggas took the belt off the nigga, popped the buckle off, and threw the belt back at the nigga and left. Like, beat the nigga up, all that, and just left. I said, yo.
All they wanted was the buckle.
I said, yo, that was the illest shit. That was the illest shit I ever seen in my life, man.
All they wanted was the buckle, though. That's crazy.
That was the illest shit I ever seen in my life. I said, yo, if that's all it takes out here now, that's all it takes out here now.
Well, you know what? That's just that.
I'm staying out the way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeesh. Like, man, Chirac go crazy. Cali go crazy. Detroit trying to go crazy. Like, everybody going crazy, man.
Yeah. So
Everybody.
I'm telling little niggas this. I'm staying out the way. All my gangster shit is done, nigga. The state sat me down. They learned me. You know, they learned me, man. It's y'all turn to get learned. It's y'all turn to get learned. They learned me, man.
I mean, but now you can't tell nobody no type of advice right now these days. Because now motherfucker gonna look at you like, man, shut the fuck up talking to me, dude. Who the fuck you think you talking to?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
no, homie.
yeah.
Humble.
All the way home. They learned me, man.
Man, shout out to the boy Big Dog 7 inside the chat fight, man. And homie Chicago Bully, man. I feel like
But I will tell you this though. You do got some soul survivors out there that's keeping the spirit of hip hop alive.
Mm.
You do got some soul survivors out there that's definitely keeping the spirit of this shit alive, man. And I'm gonna keep it up top, man. I was locked up with the boy cousin and the Griselda niggas, Benny the Butcher,
Butcher, yeah.
and all the niggas.
Wait, is it Butcher?
The niggas, Conway and all them dudes. Yeah,
Oh wait.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All them dudes, they doing the right thing, man. I just don't I don't want them to get caught up in the politics of the industry, man. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Y'all doing the right thing, man. Because
Okay.
you know, that I ain't gonna say they the saviors, but they pioneer in that savior role.
Pioneers, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they definitely
All right. Let me ask you another question though. Why you think people be embracing the rap and that be coming home telling on everything and they
I'm gonna
write
break
things in their face?
I'm gonna break this down for you, y'all. Now this is just a theory, but it's a theory from experience, y'all. It's a cycle. All right?
Oh, shit.
It's a cycle to where they got all the real niggas taken out of the equation. The ones that's gonna sit there and teach you the real shit about these streets, the ones that's gonna let you know that the game is to be sold, not told. You know what I'm saying? The ones that's gonna tell you that it's either you gonna be in or you out. There's no straddling the fence. You know what I'm saying? The one that's gonna tell you whether or not the money you making is worth the level of violence or the level of anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, them niggas is gone. And they've been filtered out for a long time, like lights out, getting accused of crimes and convicted of crimes that they never did, and taking 20, 25 years to find out that they was
Yeah.
innocent. Like these really, they're gone. So what happens is the individuals that put them in there were the ones that were still in the streets. Those are the ones that brought the kids up. So you can't blame the kids because the kids they only learning. You see what I'm saying? So what they did was the real niggas, they filtered the real, they called them rebels. Some of them is political prisoners, all type of shit. And they had these phony baloney dudes out here that was teaching the kids. So the kids thinking what they being taught is the game. And it's not. It's the phony baloney shit from phony baloney niggas. So now you growing up thinking this is the game, but it's some phony baloney shit. You know what I'm saying? And you doing all the phony baloney shit that come with what you was taught. So now when the real shit come, that shit is foreign to you. And to you, it's not real because it's not what you was taught. You understand what I'm saying? So the roles got reversed. So instead of the real being celebrated as real, they not. They looked at as fake.
That gets back to my next question. It's like, damn, because it's crazy because I seen somewhere either on a post or something. It said being fake is the new real.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck? Never. Not back in my no. Never.
yeah,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
yeah.
Shit, I don't stand on that.
Yo, listen, it's so deep.
I can't fit in with you. You know what I'm saying?
That
I can't.
whole that whole model was so deep. That whole model was so deep that up north they got a slogan up north for programs where they tell you to fake it to make
Mm.
it. This shit is crazy, man.
How does that even sound like some real person time right there? That is not real people time right there. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
man, shout out to the people, man, who still living on real ninja time, man. Y'all dope, man, because y'all know the structure of things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To keep it all the way 100, and check out and all type of stuff. But I got a question for all the people that have been up north and stuff, man, because I don't know. Is it different than being in the feds in the state? What's
I really
different?
can't I can't really tell you nothing about the Fed. I can tell you about the state. I can tell you they killing niggas in behind that wall in that state.
Oh shit!
I can tell you them police behind that wall.
Or is it the inmates or the CEO?
Nah, it's the COs.
Yeah, it's the CEOs. I definitely could believe that.
They killing motherfuckers behind that wall, getting away with it, man. Like, ain't no voice. Niggas ain't got no voice behind that wall, my nigga. Like, grievances go out, and all they do is rubber stamp them shits. They don't give them no voice, man. So people don't realize it. And you got people that judge individuals that's locked up without even knowing their circumstances. I've been locked up next to dudes that really didn't do their crime. But they got time in. They got time. Like these dudes miss half a centuries in the street and really did not do their crime, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like
Crazy.
these people, yo, on some real shit. I'm gonna go deep with you with this shit right here, man. That's a good question, man. Yo, these people is evil, son. And that authoritative role, especially behind that wall, man. These people is evil, man. And I say that because they come in with intentions on taking advantage of people's situation. Now, I tell people, don't stop supporting. If you got somebody that's up north that's locked up or was locked, whatever, even if you can't talk to them every day or send them a letter every day, I mean, you let the jails know that they still got support, you know? Like, send them niggas a letter, even if it's like 2 lines. I mean, let them call the crib like once a month or some shit like that. But when them people see that you ain't got no support, homie, you fool.
Damn.
And that's to the system. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Especially if you running around and you trying to stay on top of the food chain, because that's the only way to like really actually survive is to be on top of the food chain. So you got a lot of niggas running around thinking they alpha males, and you got some betas, but everybody got to think they alpha, and you got to move like an alpha because that's the survivalist mode. But when you doing that, you making noise and you ain't got no support system with you, man, them people will lose you, man.
Sheesh.
Them people will lose you, man. Them people will lose. Them people will lose. Them people will kill you and tell your peoples you went on a draft and have your people searching for you for like 6 months before they actually tell them that you hung up, which is a lie too. Like this is what these motherfuckers do, man. They tell all type of bullshit lies. He OD'd, he hung up, he this, he that. Nah, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. I tell motherfucker like this, right? Because it be surprising me sometimes with certain situations that I witness. A person's family or his peoples is never supposed to take the word of the jail. I don't give a fuck what they tell you. You never take the word of the jail, especially when it comes to the life of your loved one, and you want to see them make it home the same way they went in. You gotta be there, man. You gotta support them, man. You gotta be there, man. You gotta be there, man, because a lot of us went through that shit, like, you know, niggas be in the street doing what they doing, and you be supporting broads and kids and all that, and nobody got a problem with the way you doing it until you get locked up and it comes to a point where now you need motherfuckers. Now how you was getting the money was a problem. So now that's the reason why they don't want to fuck with you, because ain't nobody tell you to be out there selling them drugs, robbing them people. But you didn't have a problem eating off the labor of that shit, eating the fruits off the labor of that shit. You see what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of niggas go through. A lot of, yeah, man. That shit is traumatizing, my nigga. Like, people don't realize that, man. You really want to be empathetic and put yourself in the next person's shoes. That's what you got to do. You got to do that in all aspects. Because once you committed to staying with that individual and you knew what part of the game he was in or what lifestyle they was living, you were part of that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to stay loyal to that. You can't just be there to eat the fruits off the label, and then once the fruits ain't there, now it's over. Right. And that's what be happening. That's what be happening.
That's a fact, man. And if y'all just not joining this live podcast, man, y'all like this video up, spam this video up, ask the homie any questions, because right now, man, we keeping it kosher. Um, homie, now another question for you. Like, how did you humble yourself? Like, hearing that you had to go face up for all that time, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, first off, you ain't got no choice but to you ain't got no choice but to do the time.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
I mean, you could take the other way out, but you know that ain't about me. I ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't got no choice but to do it though, man. I mean, what you gonna do? Give up? I mean, I still had avenues, man. I still had pills. I still had 440s. I still had avenues in the court, so it wasn't like I was just gonna like just straight give up. Nah, I'm still gonna fight. It just took me. It took me. It took me to bump into individuals to make me realize how serious this jail shit is, and to get my ass in the law library and
Yeah,
act like I want to go home.
facts,
You see what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
Because you'll get up there as a young kid and get caught up in all the other bullshit and think that's what it is. Like, yeah, I'm up north, I'm living, my name ringing bells, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You understand what I'm saying? Might have your little hustle going here and there, and it might seem easy because that's how they want it. They want it to look easy, but they make it harsh at the same time. They want you comfortable enough to where you forget that you in jail. And that should be happening sometimes until you go out to that yard and you look at that 30 by 30-foot wall,
Yeah,
or you walking in that hallway and that CO say, shut the fuck up, no talking in the hallway, and somebody say some bullshit.
that
And then they
homie,
just, yeah, yeah,
definitely a homie right down.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, man.
I mean, you go through your phase, your wilding out phase in the beginning. Once you
Yeah,
observe shit, you go through your phase, and then it's like you go through your realization phase.
damn.
Some niggas ain't get to that phase though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to ask you too much stuff, though, because, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it seem like that we go and find out this stuff, so. But that's the craziest shit you ever think of, man. I just want to just keep it politics. I just want to keep it real.
Yo,
Philly Blunt, shout out to
I,
Philly Blunt inside the comment.
hey, yo, I boom, I see. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to my first bid. The first
Oh,
time I ever went up north. You heard?
yeah.
I was 16. Matter of fact, I just turned 16 because they locked me up in my county when I was 15, 2 months before my birthday. But they had me locked in for 24 hours. And then when I turned 16, they put me over in the adolescence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did some crazy shit, man. But so I'm up north at 16, nigga. I blew green. They sent me to green first. I was there 3 days. I blew green because it was a rule at that time where
Oh, shit.
homies couldn't stay there longer than 48 hours or you was fool because we couldn't live there at that time. So it's either you blew the spot or you wasn't repping your shit. So I'm repping my shit. So I blew the spot
Mm.
profusely. Like that shit like that shit I did that goes down in history. I did that profusively. So boom.
War stories. War stories for real. Look. And then
Real shit.
war stories after dark.
That's that's real shit. That's real shit. What? So I ended up, I mean, in the box, or whatever, and then I end up going to the cat. I blew the cat. So now here's the crazy shit. I blew the cat, go to the box, they throw me in Clinton, right?
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Oh,
Now
shit.
mind you, I'm telling you, I'm 16, man. This is my first
Yeah.
time ever being up north. I never been through no shit like this before in my life. Everything I know about prison at this time is what I seen on TV, you know. So,
I hear you. I hear you too.
I'm in Clinton, right? And I go to the yard, and I'm sitting on my son court, my son Spady, man. So, like, yo, I see a motherfucker walk past, right? So I'm like, yo. I say, yo, it ain't no, yo, this a man's jail, right? So my son Spady, like, yeah, nigga, the fuck is you talking about, man? So I said, yo, man, so I just seen a man with titties. I said, oh shit. I've never, ever seen no shit like that before in my life. That was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. I was 16 years old, first time up north. Craziest shit. Crazy.
Man, my fault, homie.
I didn't think shit like that existed, man. Yo, I didn't think shit like that existed, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yo, my nigga, tell me how you would feel 16 years old and you see this big brolic nigga walk past with titties. Oh shit. Yeah, I was so fucked up and traumatized behind that shit, man. I didn't I was fucked up. I never thought I would see no shit like that.
Damn, that's crazy. Man, my fault to all, man. My pizza just arrived. You know, man, I'm high already. um, I want to know because you know what I'm saying. Doing my little bit, I ain't never really seen no crazy shit. Like, shit, you ever seen a CO get whooped?
Oh, who?
A CO get whooped or just beat the fuck up?
Oh my god. Yo, hey, yo,
Oh
listen.
shit,
Let me tell you, that's a regular occurrence. That ain't no shit that don't happen on a regular. That's a regular. Don't get it twisted. Motherfuckers be fighting them niggas back, man. Don't.
oh shit. Man, I want to hear one of them classics.
yo,
Look,
yo, don't.
hell, I'm talking about trying to
Yo,
hit the radio, but they can't. They whooping them.
man. Yo, don't get it twisted, man. Them niggas, yo, man. I done seen some shit, man.
That's crazy.
Oh man. Yo, son. Yo, it used to be this dude named Big Red, but they got Big Red fucked up now though. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Big Red was knocking police out, you know, from Rochester. Big
Damn,
6'9", red
damn.
face. Like this nigga was a country boy, you all. He was knocking police out. Everywhere he went, he was knocking. They was scared to death of that.
Damn, scared to death, huh?
Yeah, but they got him fucked up now. Last time before I came home, last time I seen that nigga, it looked like he weighed about 10 pounds, medicated up. You see, that's what they do. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you a threat like that, they'll throw medication in your food and have you fucked up.
Oh
And
shit.
then the next thing you know, you sitting up in a satellite ward, drooling out the side of your mouth in the yard, picking up cigarette butts, and niggas is making fun of you and shit. That's what they do. They do. I'm telling you, man. Them people evil, man. They do shit like that, man. But you won't
Damn.
know that. You won't know that because y'all out here don't hear our grievances. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? Y'all don't hear our grievances because they don't let them come out.
Where do the grievances supposed to go? Like
Well,
legally.
they got a grievance process, and the grievance supposed to go to Albany. You know what I mean? It's supposed to go to Albany and
Yeah.
the state building. You know what I mean? And but first it gets this is the crazy shit. First, it gets an internal investigation, and that gets investigated by the police. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. IA.
Yeah, so it's like if you got a problem with the police is investigating your shit. Like so, it's like where do you think that's gonna go?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's
Straight
like
to
you
the
gotta
trash.
yeah. So it's like you gotta come up with all type of strategies and shit to get your mail out the jail. So now it's like boom, boom, boom. Know what I mean, but they be having you do all type of maneuvers. But it's like by the time the message get heard, you might be in another spot, beat up somewhere, whatever, or have a new charge for beating one of the motherfuckers up, or they might have paid one of these motherfucking one of these black white motherfuckers to come start some shit with you. Yeah, they be doing that. You know, they be doing that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They be
That's
promising motherfuckers TVs and shit, and these niggas go do. Yeah, you got those in there. They exist. They exist in there too. Give a motherfucker an extra shower. That nigga tell the police everything that happened on the gallery.
man, not an extra shower, man.
Extra shower.
This shit crazy. Um, and so you ever smoked some bud on one of your stretches?
You
Or
know, I
smoking?
smoking bar every day, homie.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Come on.
every day,
That's
every day,
dope. That's
every
dope.
day.
That's
I
fucking
mean,
fire.
it wasn't legal, nigga, but damn, nigga,
You alright, you okay, I get
you know what
that.
I mean? You gotta let motherfuckers slide with something. Listen, this shit is keeping violence down. So you want this to come in? Yo, let me tell you something, man. It's one thing. It's one thing I learned about the government, right? When they want to know something, they know something. You know, them
Yeah.
niggas know. They know how much drugs is coming into jail. They know all that shit. You heard, but they also know that this shit is keeping the violence down in this motherfucker because if it wasn't here, just imagine how this shit would be.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that some of the CEOs bring the shit in.
Whoa.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? There's some of the people that's like that. They had an A-Rush or something, bring something in the pack, the motherfucker throw something over the gate. Something.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, man. I tell dudes all the time, man. If you know how to move the crowd, you gonna move the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta get it. You ain't gotta get into details. Sometimes the underground gotta stay underground. You know.
Facts.
You can move the crowd. Move the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sling a tennis ball over it, man.
You know.
Just sling a tennis ball over the court,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? How that shit go, man.
Facts.
Survival. Niggas is survivalists, man. They gonna figure it out.
Um, and so like how to rap and like come and play a part of your
Let
life.
me tell you, man. I got pain, homie. Like I got this shit is reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't give you nothing else but that. I
Yeah.
mean, and motherfucker here see the vision, man. Like I keep it a buck, yo. I tell niggas, yo, you know what makes me the best?
Oh
Nigga,
shit.
I'm about to get
Oh
this shit tat. About to get this
shit.
shit tattooed on me, yo.
Now that we're talking about it, right? Listen, right now, if people relate to themselves as the best, do you think they gotta obtain a certain caliber of lyrics, or just what makes a person the best? Man?
Nah, you just gotta prove you the best. You got some people that can make it happen with the least amount of words. And you got some people that just want to paint a picture because it's fun to them, so they gonna give you everything they got. Ain't no wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
I respect it as long as I can see the vision.
Yeah, fact. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? When a nigga spit, homie, he supposed to give you a vision.
Man, the whole visual,
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not supposed to sit there and just be like, yeah, all right, that's good. Now I'm supposed to tell you, yo, Everything you said, I seen it. You're supposed to feel like you went to the movies.
Man, it's supposed to be motion pictures.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's supposed to you're supposed to feel like you went to the movie.
That's a fact.
Say it, man.
That's a fact, though. No, seriously. Because I do that every time I probably, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't rap. I'm just a rapper. I just know how to just, you know what I'm saying? Keep up with people. Boom, 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 boom. I just
That's
whatever.
it. I just know how to put it together,
Go in
man.
there, I go in there.
We gotta snatch these kids up though, man.
Oh, right, like the kids.
We gotta snatch them because they trying to snatch them from us, you know.
Well, you know, I feel like the kids want that Maybach truck and the glamour and the glitz and the ride around. Like that stuff right there come with a price. Especially if you're not getting that independently, that's gonna cost you your life
See,
for you to
that's the thing.
sacrifice something that you love.
That's the thing. That's what we need. We need to own hip hop, man. We need to own hip hop, man. We gotta get a distribution. We gotta get a major label that we own. We gotta own hip hop, man. How the fuck we don't own what we created, man?
Man, say it. Say
You
that.
feel me? How we don't own what we created, man?
And say that, man. That's a fact.
That shit crazy, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo,
It's
yo,
it's
on some real shit, homie. What's wrong with us, man?
it's
Yo, they
structure
say
set like that though. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying because I'm
I'm
like this.
saying it's structure to be set like that.
I'm saying like what's wrong because they say we created the devil, right?
Mm.
They said Yakub was original man, right? They say we created the devil, right? They say Musa went amongst them and civilized them, right?
Talk to him. Talk
Musa
to him.
half original, right? All right, so that's two original men that went amongst the devil, right? And civilized them, right? So you mean to tell me that they civilized them enough that much to where they got it looking like they got us figured out?
Right.
What did Musa teach them? Like I want to know because this shit is
See,
crazy. How did
listen,
they get so
like
strong? How did they get so strong where they came up with a system that we still ain't figured out yet?
it's easy to alter a person's mind to put that. Do you want this? Do you want to look like this? I got you.
But look,
Well, thanks for your
but
solo.
how? How were they able to do that to us? We created them.
Yeah.
How were they able? See, I'm trying to go back to the essence. How were they able to do? What the hell did Musa teach them that they was able to trick us for this long?
Is it in the water? Is it in the food? Is it in
I don't
um,
know.
the
This is a
fallacy?
question. This is a question I ask myself every day,
I
especially
call it.
like through the education and the studies of our history and our ancestry and our background. And I'm studying and I'm studying and I'm studying and I'm like, yo, what the hell did Musa teach these motherfuckers that got them tricking us for so fucking long?
Sheesh.
I don't get it.
I feel like it was smoke and mirrors. And which brings me back to my next question. Like, how you feel about COVID? Is it real? Is it fake? Was it fake, homie? No, honest. Come on. It looked like honest.
I'm just saying. I know when COVID was out, you ain't hear nothing about the flu. I know that much. So I was just saying. Now all of a sudden, the flu is back. I know one thing.
This shit crazy.
I wasn't putting no motherfucking vaccine in my arm that they made in 6 months. I wasn't doing that.
Hey, but look, key word. He said in 6 months. In 6 months.
Hey yo,
Within 6 months.
nigga, do you know how long?
Y'all like this video? Spam this video up, y'all.
Yo,
And man, listen, man, y'all drop them fire emojis inside the comments, man, if y'all
hey,
messing
yo,
with our conversation, man. We keeping it kosher right now.
yo, my nigga, do you know how long it took to make the measles vaccine?
Hey, he said COVID is real, and me and my mother had it.
That's you had a serious flu. That's what that shit. I had it twice. Hey, yo, hey, yo,
Don't miss, no.
hey, yo, hey, yo, I had that shit twice. You heard?
I think I was silent. Listen, it was a flu. Okay, no, you know what? It was COVID. Fuck it.
Hey, yo, my nigga. Hey, yo, come on, yo. The shit came out. My nigga, I know the chronological. I was locked up for this shit. I know the chronological order of this shit. Yo, homie. First of all, that shit been out in China. Because if you watch the movies, they been wearing masks over there. Commercials and all that shit. So.
Stop! Don't do this! Don't do this! Hey, come on.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
hey, yo.
shit.
Hey, yo, some real shit. If you
Yeah,
watch the China news and all that shit, them niggas been walking around with masks on and shit. So, so now this shit come over here to the United States, right? What, 2019, 20? You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's 19. Was it 19?
About the end of 2019,
In
20.
18, I want to say.
Yeah.
Y'all
So
comment
now,
down below when y'all heard we comment me with COVID, bro. I think it was 18.
So now you got this shit out, this COVID shit. 80 million veterans done died already before y'all told us that this shit, y'all done sacrificed all the veterans.
Yeah,
my nigga, they sacrificed all the veterans to this COVID shit, right? They ain't give a fuck about the veterans. I mean, so now you gonna tell us about this COVID shit, right? Okay, all right, all right. Everybody that's dying is motherfuckers with heart problems, diabetes. That means so.
Or just
this shit is going after motherfuckers with weaker genes, man. This shit is going after motherfuckers with weaker genes. I had that shit twice, and all I did was put 5 sweatsuits on and did mad jumping jacks and sweated that shit out. It's a fact.
Come on, come on.
That's a fact.
Hey,
yo, that's a fact.
Listen, it's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, because just hearing that it was something out there like that was like almost more contagious or more devastating than the shit itself. It's like, what? We could die? And then we got to tackle the breathing that we breathing out back in? I'm like, yo, you know what? Something's wrong.
Yo, you know what used to kill me when I watched the news though? I said, motherfuckers always gonna find a way to protest the First Amendment. You know? Hey yo.
Listen, right?
Motherfuckers was coming up with shit like, it's my First Amendment right not to wear a mask. And I'm sitting there like, yo, why wouldn't you want to wear a mask though, honestly? Even if, let's just say hypothetically that this shit is the real thing. Why wouldn't you want to wear a mask though? Why would you want to come outside and possibly infect everybody else because you don't want to wear a mask? I mean, come on, man.
I mean, I ain't heard no more cases spreading and cities and none of that. I was like, yo, what this?
Now
This is big.
they come out with a new variant like every 90 days, and it always
Yeah.
got like a funny name like Abercrombie and Fitch or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Get this shit.
yo, 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 that shit always got a funny name like motherfucking like Tostitos variant or some shit. Yo, yo, how them niggas make niggas not even want to drink Corona beer no more, homie?
Oh shit. Yo. What?
Hey, yo, come on, man. Them niggas made Corona stock drop with the name, man. They could have chose a different name, man.
What's Corona stock drop?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Y'all like this video up, man. Y'all having comments. Oh, man, listen, crazy question right here, right? This is more political too. How you feel about Kanye West for president for 2024?
All right, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, right? I'm gonna keep it all the way a stack with you. I agree with what Kanye doing, you know. I agree. I agree with. Sometimes some shit is a little, but I
Yeah.
agree. I support him. Because that was a good business move that he did. People just didn't see it until the end, but I support him. But I ain't voting for him in 2024.
I was waiting. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I was waiting. What?
Hey, yo.
Yo.
It's a good dude and all that, man. Good kid. But I ain't voting for him in 2024. Man. I ain't doing that.
Like, I don't know where he get off. Just go where he went off on that rant. Like, but he.
Yo,
Yeah.
he got to do some real, like, because he in the process of building a city or some shit like that or whatever. I don't know, some shit like that. But he got to do some real shit like start a clothing distribution and put mad black clothing lines on and shit. So that's some shit that we own and we own. That's it. Then I fuck with him on some voting shit because he on the right path with it though. Because he don't owe nobody nothing right now, and they can't do nothing to him. So he on the right path. If he able to do that, I give him a vote 2024.
Man, y'all comment your opinion down at the bottom, man. Do y'all think Kanye West for president for 2024, man? Let's see y'all opinion.
See, I'm gonna tell you like this, right? And a lot of people gonna be mad when I say this.
Talk to him.
People better go back and watch that debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton and listen to what that nigga Donald Trump said. And if you listen to what he said, everything that he said in that debate that these motherfuckers is doing is happening right now. That's a fact. That's a fact. Go back and watch that debate. Everything that he said, Hillary and them, with the business fraud and the homosexuality and all that extra shit, everything that he said is happening right now. That's a fact. So people can sit there and be mad and because they don't like the way that he does something and call you racist because you might like what he said, but you can't negate the facts. Everything that he said. Now, at the time, nobody knew whether it was true or not. But now, everything that he said is happening right now. Everything. They trying to teach kids the trans shit and got motherfucking transvestite strippers twerking in front of kids
Stop.
at birthday
Don't do
parties
this.
and
Don't
shit.
do this. Don't do this.
Yeah, nigga, yeah. That's real shit that's happening, man. They doing that. This nigga Biden sending all our money to Ukraine. Yeah, go watch that debate. You're gonna be like, holy shit. That's all I'm saying. Like me, I don't like neither one of the parties, Democrat or Republican, because all the motherfuckers' history started off on some prejudiced, racist, lynching black people shit. So I'm not gonna sit there and expect these parties to all of a sudden act like they want to save my black ass. You know what I'm saying? When y'all just went through a whole history of lynching and killing my people and shit. Now all of a sudden you want me to vote for you. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna wait till my people start their own party and then I'm gonna vote for them. I ain't voting for you, y'all motherfuckers was just killing my people. Y'all was just killing us. What I'm voting for you motherfuckers for? Y'all was just killing us. Now y'all trying to separate the black man and the black woman with all this homo shit. Jeez. Come on, man. I'm waiting till
yeah. This video up, man. Y'all spam these comments, man. If y'all just tune into this video.
I'm waiting till black people get together and start their own political party. Then you could get my vote. But until we do that, I ain't putting my vote with these motherfuckers. And that's insanity. You gonna keep voting and doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results from the same people?
I get that.
Come on, man. Their history is killing us. Democrat, Republican, Independent. Their history is killing us. They only freed us for business purposes. They ain't free us because it was in their heart. Genuinely, they loved us all of a sudden. They freed us for business purposes. And then they kept a limit and shackles on that, on how much your freedom was. And we still paying for our freedom, and they supposed to be paying us. Come on, man. These niggas better wake up, man. We got to start our own party. We got to start our own political party, homie. And then we put that vote in. Until then, we going to keep getting the same results. Because they ain't doing up Senate and the House. All they do is flip-flop each year. They talk to each other like, all right, which one y'all want? Y'all want the House this year or y'all want the Senate? And they flip-flop. They ain't really going through no strategies. And this shit is a charade that they putting up. This for entertainment. This for views. So the news people got a job. That's all that shit is for. That shit is bullshit. Them niggas go and drink coffee and chew tobacco. Yo, listen, which y'all want, the House or the Senate this year? All right, we'll take the Senate in the House. You know what I'm saying? This shit is bullshit, man. Come on, man. We got to get our own party, man. When we get our own party, then I'll put my vote in. When we ain't getting our own party, I'm not voting for these people. They've been killing us for centuries. That's their history. Homie, these niggas killed 1 million buffalo so we couldn't eat, nigga. This is how much they hate us, man. Yo, man. The niggas, this is how much they hate us, man. These niggas almost made buffalo extinct in America just so we couldn't eat.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Yo, on some real shit, like I'm not a prejudiced dude, but trying to be equal and integrate, that was the worst move we ever did. That was the worst shit we could have ever wanted. We supposed to get our shit together first. And then now we got the option on whether or not we want to integrate. Because the times that we was integrate, we ain't had no choice because we couldn't get shit. We wasn't fighting back. These niggas is sicking dogs on us, spraying us with hoses, chopping our feet off, hanging us, burning us, all type of shit. We look like suckers back in the day, homie. Come on, man. We look like suckers back in the day, homie. These niggas taking pictures, burning us. Nigga, we ain't take no pic. We killed some of them niggas, but we ain't had the courage to take a picture with the motherfucker. We ain't had time to do it. We had to kill them niggas and keep it moving.
Yeah.
Homie, these niggas was wiping out whole black towns. And we just let them get away with that shit. They wiped out whole black towns, homie. And I'm supposed to sit here and act like and pretend like all of a sudden now y'all want to save my black ass? I'm a felon at that. You really ain't trying to save me. Come on, man. These niggas gotta wake up, homie. These niggas gotta wake up.
How you feel about Kamala? How you feel about Kamala?
Who?
How you feel about Kamala Harris? Do you think that she gonna get in office?
No. No.
So no female president?
No.
No. My opinion, that's if you ask me, I feel like it's gonna happen just for the simple fact that we have somewhat of a black president.
I want them to put a black sister in there like Sister Soldier. You see what I'm saying? I don't want Kamala Harris because she was in California knocking everything black in the head. Niggas keep forgetting that. When she was Attorney General in California, she was knocking everything black in the head. What? Civil Rights Acts, all type of shit. No. What? She wouldn't even let an innocent nigga out of jail. The courts had to write her and tell her we are letting him out.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's crazy.
I don't want no Kamala Harris. Man, you got me lost. Give me Sister Soldier. Give me that. You know what I'm saying? I take a black woman in office like Sister Soldier. Let me get her in there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, not no Kamala.
Like, let me get some of your outtake on Trump. How do you feel about Trump being in office, though, what they did with Trump?
Trump don't care about nobody.
Yeah.
I'm saying niggas know right now, that nigga don't care about nobody. He care about what he can make $1 off of. You know? That's it. When Trump was in office, money was good. I know. I was locked up. I was getting them checks, nigga. Shit. Nigga, I know, nigga. Can't nobody tell me nothing, nigga. I know. I was getting them checks, nigga. Money was good, man. My family wasn't complaining, none of that. But that's all I expected from him. You see what I'm saying? This is why I ain't mad at him for what he did in the office. Because people expected too much out of this nigga. Trump is a businessman. I expected him to help the economy. That's it. That's all I know him for. I don't know that nigga for policies. So when he was fucking up the policies, I wasn't even paying attention to that shit. I was making money in jail. This is what I'm saying. So
How you felt about Obama and being in there though?
All right, let's get something clear, right?
Okay, then talk to me. Okay,
Obama is not the first black president. He's not the first black president. All you got to do is do your history on the 13 colonies. He's not the first black president. All right, now. Obama got the motor vehicle industry back in order for Detroit, Michigan, right? He signed a $400 million stimulus deal for HBCUs, which later on got rescinded. And he was mad cool. He had a swag. I get it. I'm with it. You want people to have a role model to look up to. You know, nobody ever thought in this era that it would be a black man in office in this era. And it was. I get it. It helped people. It brought pride to certain people and certain groups and areas of people. It got certain kids really feeling like, you know, they can do anything. They can become anything. I get it. I get it, man. I get it. And I'm with it. But I'm also with the truth.
Okay.
And I honestly think he was a distraction for black people.
Oh shit. Let's be clear. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm not taking away from his character. I'm not saying he was a bad guy. I'm not saying that he didn't try while he was in office. And I'm not saying that he wasn't facing a lot of opposition while he was in office. You understand what I'm saying? You know, because we know and understand through the electoral delegates of these certain states, they the ones that really do the voting. You understand what I'm saying? Our votes are suggestions. Why do you think Hillary Clinton still lost against Donald Trump and she had the most popular votes? She beat Donald Trump by like 10 million with popular votes. But the
Yeah.
electoral delegates,
And the votes.
he won in all the electoral colleges.
Yeah.
So they know who they want to put in there. You understand what I'm saying? And at that time, it was a lot of civil unrest. It was a lot of tension between police and black people and inside certain neighborhoods between religions and Arab nations and things of that. It was a lot of shit going on at that time. A lot of shit.
Talk to him.
Especially,
Go to them, Julian.
especially dealing with black people. So the only right thing to do at that time is to quell the noise. The best thing that you could only do at that time, put a black man in office. Obama came out of nowhere. Everybody thought Hillary had that in the bag. Obama came out of nowhere. If everybody paid attention to that whole race, Obama came out of nowhere. Only people in Chicago knew about Obama. Did nobody else know about Obama? Who else knew about Obama? Only people in Chicago knew about Obama. Nobody knew about Obama. He came out of nowhere and grabbed the attention of everybody. Handsome, rugged, tall, play sports, this and that. You understand what I'm saying? But nobody knew about Obama. If you was from Chicago, you knew. He came out of nowhere.
I see Phil is definitely vouching inside the comments because that guy is historian the way he do. Y'all will go crazy on the round table with the debate, y'all. I definitely gotta tap y'all two in and just let y'all go.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, this is common sense. If you just paying attention, this is common sense. No, it's not a person in New York State that can sit there and say they know the history of Obama before he ran for president.
Let me ask you a question. It's just real quick on the political shit. It's probably a little bit off topic, but it's probably not. Who do you think have the out of all the cities? What do you think is the grittiest, most nastiest, ratchet place that just have it hard? Out of all the cities like Chicago, Detroit, New York, Brooklyn,
Well, I don't even like answering questions like that because I ain't been to every city. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, if you hear it on the news or just a populate of what goes on and stuff like that.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like, as far as what the news is saying, shit, Chicago, Florida, shit, North Carolina doing some shit down there right now.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Hell yeah, like, they down there doing some shit right now, man. I'm like, you know, Philly wilding right now. Philly wild. Shit, nigga, Detroit, nigga, what is you talking about?
Talk to him. That's crazy. Listen, man, y'all catch him in the morning too over here on the round table. You know what I'm saying? With Wake Up Americans too, and it's the homie culture. He definitely tapping in and he waking up Americans. And so y'all stay.
I'm gonna tell you like this though. Right now though, the Bronx got it right now. The Bronx.
Oh, yeah.
Man, them motherfuckers is just doing a whole bunch of dumb shit. Yo, them niggas, yo, the Bronx got it. The Bronx got it right now. The Bronx, the Bronx had a group. Listen, my nigga, the Bronx had a group of chicks walking up and down the strip robbing niggas.
How do you get robbed by a chick? No, it's possible.
Hey, and they was super violent. Like they was punching niggas and hitting them.
Nah. Where's this at?
It's in the Bronx, man.
What?
Hey, yo.
They giving it up like that?
Yeah, they got it right now. I ain't gonna lie, man. They got it right now. I ain't gonna never steal nobody glory, man.
Shout out to the Bronx, man.
Shout out to the Bronx, man.
I see that the Bronx had different type of times, huh?
Yeah, they on some different shit right now, man. It's something in the water. It's something. It's something, man. They spraying them chemtrails out there, that MK5. I don't know what the fuck they doing out there. But it's something going
No,
on out there, man.
it's just the whole world is just taking a world. I mean, just the world turn for the fucked up. It seems like you know what I'm saying. The world like just taking a pose. Everything changing. Everybody changing position.
Yeah, it's
You
no
know.
it's no more lines. You heard? Like everybody get mad because it was lines drawn at one time. But you needed those lines because those lines created lanes. You understand what I'm saying? And you have to have people staying in their lane. You can't have people. That's order. That's law and order. You need that.
Uh,
Even with yourself. Even when you're
Alright.
dealing with yourself, you need discipline and law and order with yourself. You understand what I'm
Man,
saying? And I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that, but I'm a man. I'm a fucking man, you know. I am not supposed to wake up tomorrow and think that I'm a woman.
oh shit. No.
You understand what I'm saying? Like I am
Yeah.
not supposed to wake up tomorrow and think that I'm a woman. And then I am not supposed to have a support system jacking that shit. Somebody got to be there telling me, no, motherfucker, you a man, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? But they not doing that shit right now, man.
I get
Nigga come
that.
out, nigga come out tomorrow and say he a woman, and everybody be like, well, that's his truth. No, that's not. It is not the truth.
Hey, I feel like that answered my next question. Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, do you ever think America will ever be great again? Like back in
No,
our time, in our era, like when we was growing up, like
no,
kids.
no.
Why not though? Because that breaks my heart here. You just say that so quick.
Because it's too
Oh,
far gone. It's too far gone.
that hurt,
What we
man.
gotta do, this is what we gotta do. We as black people, we gotta stop worrying about all the problems that exist outside of us and worry about us. This is a time where we supposed to get us together and rise as a power. This is that time because all these motherfuckers is confused. They don't know if they men. They don't know if they women. They don't know. They don't even know if they agenda. They don't know. They confused. They don't know what they want to do. So
Man, I
us
was
as black
ready.
people right now, this is the time where we supposed to be getting our shit together and rise up as a power. This is the time right here. This is the time. This is the time.
Talk, talk.
So I know anything I could do within my power that's gonna help me rise and make my family rise and those that's in my circle rise, and this shit could be like a domino effect. That's what I'm doing, homie. I'm not giving the state no more time, man. You crazy? I could have been a billionaire, man, all the time I gave them motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
And not to mention, like that's where some of the best talent be. Like
That's a
our,
fact. Man, I
like
was
all.
locked up. Yo, I gotta give a shout out to my son Born from Queens too, on some
Let's
real
do it.
shit. Yo, I
Do
was
it.
locked up next to this nigga in Green Haven, right? This motherfucker used to make cuckoo clocks out of popsicle sticks and make his own battery pack, and these shits work, nigga. That's word on my dead son, my nigga. This nigga used to make
Yeah.
cuckoo clocks, cuckoo clocks,
Ding dong.
and these shits work, homie.
That's crazy.
Yo, my son forever from Long Island. My son forever. Yo, my nigga.
Man,
This
shout
nigga,
home.
this nigga will draw a portrait with a pencil that will make you throw your picture away. Yo, man.
That's good. See, that's what I'm saying. All the talent be up there behind the wall, just sitting, riding, going to race, trying to get back on a pill and shit like that, man. And I don't really want to go too many places, man, but What you feel about the Big Meat situation, man? You think they gonna ever let the boy out, man? How that's going? You feel like?
I think Big Meech
Let's
was
get high,
stupid.
come on. Huh?
I think Big Meech was stupid, man.
Come on, homie. Come on, man.
I
You
want
can
them to
watch
free him. I want them to free him and let him out. But only if he learned what to do with that money, man.
and
Because that nigga could have been powerful, son. He could have been powerful, and like he literally, like, I ain't gonna say literally, but he technically started from the mud. My nigga, you was making tax-free money in the hundreds of millions.
pass.
You could have been powerful, my nigga, if you knew what to do with that money, man. You could have been the one to start a distribution, and we had our own black-owned shit right now. Because once you get there, they ain't even investigating no more. You got too much power now. Now it's like, yo, get the fuck off my back. You could have did that, man. Now you sitting in there and you content with being a hood legend. All right.
Damn.
All right. Cool.
Well, I do feel like he's gonna be free eventually, but I'm feeling like that they might send that man home and he's like oxygen mask, wheelchair status. He gotta move himself around on a fucking hoverboard and shit. Like he's not gonna be able to utilize probably nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like at
Yeah,
this
well,
point, you know what I'm saying?
I
He
mean,
gonna probably
hindsight is 2020, homie. I mean, I could sit here and say I got sympathy for him, and then I'll be lying. I'll be lying, homie. I keep it 100. I'll be lying because I gave these niggas all this time in jail. I sacrificed a lot of my shit for niggas that wasn't even faithful to me at all, wasn't even loyal at all, trying to
yeah.
get to the position where he was at.
Damn.
Even just get a fraction of what he had. Because I knew what to do with the money. I just needed to get it. He had it. And he was in a position around the right people to where you could have made that happen. Straight up.
I mean, but why they let T home and not him though? I feel like
Who?
T,
Who?
brother T.
T?
Hmm?
I don't know. Well, if you watch the series though,
That's crazy.
if you watch the series,
Yeah.
I mean, they make it seem like the brother really wasn't with none of that shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch the series, like I don't know how true the series is close to the real life, but in the series, they made it seem like the brother really wasn't into,
Man.
like he had to talk him into doing certain shit, and he didn't really want to be a part of certain. So I don't know how that went down in court or whatever, but you know.
Well, yeah, I feel like shit. I feel like Gigi was off of the rail. And my dog Gigi was like, "Nah, you can't put him in that. Because don't none of that shit. Like depict him, homie. We ain't do that with him." So I'm like, okay, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, listen, homie is a historian. He will know some of the. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to Phil inside the comments, man. And if y'all watching this video, man, like this video up, spam the comments. Ask the homie any questions. Cause right now, man, we keeping it culture, man. And that's with a K.
That's with a K, nigga.
So listen, look. How you feel about the war?
The
Are we at
who?
war? I know we at war, but how you feel about the war?
What war? The Ukrainian war?
Yeah.
I don't think we got anything to do with that shit. I don't know what the hell Joe Biden doing, man. Keep it 100 with you, man.
Joe Biden is our president.
Huh?
Joe Biden is our president. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what they. I don't know. First of all, listen. I gotta ask Joe Biden a question.
Talk to
How
Joe
we?
Biden.
I gotta. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, I be talking to that nigga sometimes, man. That nigga's a bozo, man. I gotta ask that nigga a
Shouting out
question.
Listen, are we shouting out Bo Jiden, or are we just gonna leave it off? Or are we gonna talk about him?
Hell yeah, I'm trying to give Joe Biden the message. Listen, I don't know where you getting all this money to send Ukraine, but nigga, you can send out some more stimulus checks if that's the case, motherfucker. Shit. God damn. Where the hell he getting trillions of dollars from, man? I thought we was broke.
I feel like he printed that. I feel like he made that just like right there in the nick of time. He said, "Yo, I need $3 billion." Like, how do we go into debt like trillions of dollars? I feel like that'd be some of the case right there.
That nigga Joe Biden sending them money with his face on it.
Joe Biden, take me out to dinner.
Hey yo, that nigga Joe Biden sending them money with his face on it. That shit ain't real, man. No way, man. Yo, that shit is crazy, man.
No, but you know, like, you know what I'm saying, but I always feel like Americans was, or just America was in for a treat, man. Overall, like, yo,
I could not show my love or support for Joe Biden. I couldn't do that, man, because I was a victim of that mass incarceration bill that he so handsomely was the front voice for that shit. I was a victim of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because you sit there and you say you apologize, and then you got the nerve to come out your face and say if you don't vote for me, then you're not black. Like, first of all, you white. So who the fuck is you to tell a black motherfucker that they ain't black? Let's just get that straight. You understand what I'm saying? You white. Can't no white motherfucker tell a black motherfucker he ain't black. That cannot happen. I don't give a fuck how much you grew up in the hood. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You cannot tell a black man that he ain't black. These motherfuckers be getting this shit twisted. So I'm like, nah, man, you cannot do that. And motherfuckers, yo, and niggas still voted for this nigga, man. I'm like, yo, like, you mean to tell me like Trump was really like the worst option? Like, he was that bad that you gonna put a nigga in office that was locking black people up, like cheerleading for that shit? Like, he contributed to the whole system of targeting black people in minority neighborhoods and locking them up. His bill criminalized marijuana. His bill did that. They legalizing weed now, they're overturning his bill. That's his bill, man. Like, I don't understand what people not doing their history. Like, you just because you didn't like the way this motherfucker said something, you said, fuck it, I'm gonna put a nigga in there that been locking us up.
damn.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Holy shit. But then, but see, now this goes back to one of my questions where I'm like, yo, who the fuck told black people that it was mandatory that they vote Democrat though? Yo, I've had people actually tell me, because I don't fuck with none of them, Democrat, Republican, I don't fuck with none of that. When black people get their party, then I'm a vote. I don't fuck with none of that shit because all the motherfuckers is liars. I don't fuck with none of them motherfuckers. Black people get their party, then I'm a vote. That's it. I ain't vote for no motherfuckers that been killing us for years. I had a black motherfucker telling me, man, you ain't black if you ain't Democrat.
Oh shit. I
said, so what, you gonna get that slogan tattooed on you or something? Because that's about the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. You ain't black if you ain't. That's like telling me I ain't black because I don't eat pork. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? The fuck is wrong with these? Fuck is wrong with these dudes, man? What you mean? What you mean? The nigga you voted for The nigga you voted for is the author of the bill that was probably locked your pops up, nigga. Fuck is you?
Yeah. See, now, like, I don't feel like people go into it like that deep to go see a person, you know what I'm saying, and which people should. But I don't feel like a person going into that deep to know how to do research if they don't know who or what they're getting into.
That's
That's
the
crazy.
problem. We just looking at things on the surface. We take things word of mouth. If the majority of us do it, hey, motherfuckers just gonna say, all right, I'm with it, without even ascertaining the facts. I live by a code, homie. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I'm never biased in my thoughts. I don't choose a side unless I ascertain the facts and see which side is more beneficial or conducive to whatever plan I got going on in my life. Because I don't got time to be sitting there playing and experimenting with shit, you know. So everything got a purpose because I need a dollar. So everything got a purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, everything got a purpose. This shit ain't no game. I'm not the one committing insanity. You know what I'm saying? I feel good about my decisions, man. I don't vote for these people. For what? Everything that I'm about, they're against. And they make it seem like what I'm about is wrong when they the ones actually doing the criminal shit. So why would I give you a vote and I'm not wholeheartedly with what you're with? And the bad thing about it is I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the individuals that support them because they support them, and what they do is they campaign for them, and they lip profess this ideology, and it's not a natural ideology, it's another man's ideology on how life should be lived, and it's only in the benefit of them. That's it. It ain't benefit none of us. They got rid of the middle class. It's only rich and poor now. That's how much the gap is, the economic gap is. Ain't no more middle class. That shit is over. Ain't no more of that. You either rich or you poor. That's it. That's it.
Man,
and this is happening with whoever's in office, Republican, Democrat. It don't matter who's in office. It's the same shit that's going on, and everybody's fronting like they fixing it, but they not. They're not doing anything.
Talk to him.
So now when you get somebody in there that's basically on some, I ain't gonna lie to the people. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing, and I'm gonna tell you how to do what I'm doing to get what I'm getting. He blew Hillary Clinton up in that debate. He said, yeah, the same way that I'm escaping taxes is the same way that your friends are escaping taxes. I know this because I did business with them. You understand what I'm saying? Like this nigga, he putting himself out there, letting you know, like, I know this because I did this with them. So while she's sitting there trying to make me, me look like the fool. You know what I'm saying? While she's sitting there trying to make me look like the evil one, she really the one that's evil because she trying to deceive y'all. I could fuck with a nigga like that. I could fuck with you because you may be an asshole, but you consistent with your assholeness. You know what I'm saying? You might be an asshole, but you consistent with it. And as long as you consistent being an asshole, I could fuck with you. That's just this shit here crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know when our people is gonna open their eyes up to this shit, man.
Yeah, no, man. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, like, is there any type of words of wisdom that you got for the Americans and that you think they need to wake up? And if they ain't woke already, man, go ahead, man. Just drop that bomb on them real quick.
I'm gonna keep it simple, right? And this was something that was told to me a long time ago, you heard? But it's true as a motherfucker, man. It sounds like a joke, but it's true as hell. Nigga said, yo, what don't come out in the wash, gonna come out in the rinse, man. I said, I'm like, nigga, what? That shit sound like some country shit. Like, what? Nigga said, nah, listen, man. What don't come out in the wash is gonna come out in the rinse. So it don't matter what you try to be, it don't matter who you think you are. At the end of the day, you can't be nothing in life unless you be yourself. You can't build a house without a foundation. So if you sitting here and you going for everything that's said, or you one of these roll with the rush ass people, and you ain't got no mind of your own, and you believe in everything that's told to you without even questioning it, without even doing your own studies, you lost already. You ain't part of that 144,000, because that's the chosen. And those that's chosen choose themselves, man. And people don't understand that, man. Like, you got to become a part of the chosen, man. And it ain't just about a religion. It ain't just about being part of a link to Solomon's blood or Abraham or Isaac or Shem. It ain't just about that. It's about walking like you a chosen motherfucker. Like, yeah, I got a purpose in life, man. I got a purpose in life, and my purpose ain't to be caught off guard or led astray. Especially once I get the knowledge of self, it ain't for that. And us as black people, we sitting here, we went through the stages of knowledge of self. We went through that already. We got that already. We got that. And we got money right now. And we got people in position. Some of them brainwashed, some of them not, but we got enough in position. We got to start doing something, man. We got to start with making our own political party. That's where we got to start. We got to start right there. We got to start right there. Right there.
That shit.
Yep,
And that's right there. It's going to have to close it right there for the After Dark session, man, of the Round Table After Dark, man. And y'all can definitely catch my boy Culture in the morning. He definitely going to be dropping off jewels in the morning. So y'all sure to tap in on that, man. And yeah, man, we definitely got to and shut this joint down, man. We definitely rocked the mics for like 2 hours, man. So, man, shout out to y'all inside the chat party, man, for staying with us, man, inside the chats. And big shout out to the boy Culture, man, for pulling up, man, dropping off some of that game and some of that grease to people, man.
Yeah, you already know, man. 13-4, my niggas. And and I shall spread love.
That, homie, man, it was another successful, man. Another successful podcast. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Round Table Talk. Shout out to WWD ENT TV, homie. And you can definitely go on here and drop some shout outs out to your people too as well.
Yeah, Phil. I see you, Phil. Yeah, shout it out, man. Love, man.
Y'all keep it locked. Until the next episode on the Round Table Talk After Dark. Keep it here.
Even it after dark.